Hi, all the signs of the Zodiac. I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages for this new moon in Leo psychic crystal reading, August 8th, 2021. As always, I'm going to look into my crystal and give you psychic predictions and messages for each of the four elements: earth, water, fire, and air. The earth signs are Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. The water signs are Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. The fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And the air signs are Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. So in this reading, I'm going to connect with my spirit guides and give you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for how this new moon in Leo will be affecting you over the course of the next 2 weeks to 30 days. But before we get started, I'm going to give you some information I researched about this new moon in Leo, August 8th, 2021, and then I'll go on to this psychic part of the reading. This new moon in Leo, August 8th, 2021, is happening when the Lion's Gate is opening, which is a powerful portal where other more advanced entities and spiritual beings bring forth powerful energy around us. This will be asking us to advance as a society and also individually to experience spiritual growth and become a more advanced civilization by releasing and discarding burdens and mindsets that are affecting our heart and keeping us from experiencing the life we wish to create here on the earth plane. Insights will be gained, seeds will be planted, and old outworn belief structures will be discarded. We will get rid of what no longer serves us. Pay attention to your heart as to what truly brings you lasting joy and happiness. Major transformations are going to happen if we allow it. Expect rapid change in relationships and what we have built with others. Now it's time to be true to your beliefs and convictions with strength and bravery. Be like the hermit in the tarot and take a step back and get a lay of the land before you proceed forward. And listen to your guides now more than ever. This is important. So now on to the psychic crystal part of your video. So first I'm going to start with the earth signs. This is the element of earth, which will be Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Some of you earth signs may want to break free from an existing relationship, and some of you may really want to have new relationships around you. This could be romantic relationships, number one, but it could also be friendship relationships as well. You may find, earth signs, that over the next 2 weeks to 30 days, you may be really trying hard to impress someone. This could be a boss, a prospective love partner, or maybe somebody you're already intertwined with. You may find, for some of you earth signs, that judgment is very critical and harsh, either going from you towards somebody else or a situation going on out in the world, or coming at you. So harsh judgment either going from you outwardly or coming towards you over the course of the next 30 days. Some of you are also trying to stay very calm at this time and nurture yourself and nurture anything that is like inner growth or growth of something. This could be nurturing plants you have growing. This could be nurturing your own spiritual or emotional or intellectual growth. This could be nurturing growth going on with a love relationship. But for many of you, it's like nurturing inner growth for some of you earth signs. Some of you, this new moon in Leo is causing you to vamp up and amp up your appearance. You may get plastic surgery or some kind of cosmetic treatments done, facials, chemical peels, redoing, changing your look, your clothes, your hair. And for some of you Earth signs, vitality is going to return to some area of your life that had felt drab, dull, worn out. So what area of your life have you Earth signs felt that in? Your love life, your work life, your relationships with friends or family? I don't know, it'll be different for all of you, but wherever it was starting to feel like drab or tired, it gets like a revitalization. Some of you Earth signs are going to have this blessing of new communication, new interaction, talking to new people. And this can be online, but it could be new people coming in where you work, or you getting involved in new social situations, and you just could be getting new connections, new people to talk to. Be careful that you don't overemphasize things too much over the next 2 weeks to 30 days, Earth signs, because you may be prone to putting too much emphasis on when you speak, putting too much emphasis on a point you're trying to make, too much emphasis on, I don't know, it could be a lot of different ways, but, just be careful. Try to take a more relaxed approach, not being so overly dramatic or emphasizing the importance of things so much. Not during this month of August. I would wait to see how you feel in September. Some of you you Earth signs may see the dark side of somebody come out or come to the surface, and it may make you want to run away. This is a caution here, so I'm not really sure how to take that, whether that means don't do it because everybody has a dark side, or to do it. Let me see, because it came up as a caution. Well, yes, my guides are saying it's better off that you take notice and avoid them. So if you had somebody in your life that you thought, yeah, I got them all figured out, I know what they're all about, and their dark side shows up, you may want to rethink the relationship, the friendship, the association that you have with them. That's the reason it's like a caution. And you also have to be careful, Earth signs, that during the course of the next 2 weeks to 30 days, you don't put yourself in a position where you're trying to seek out the unattainable. That could be a person, a job, a life situation, a home, a living circumstance, I don't know, but be cautious that you're not trying to put too much energy or seeking something that right now would be unattainable. So I hope those messages were of help to you, Earth signs, and I hope they made sense. And please remember that at the beginning of every month, I do an expanded reading from the Psychic Tarot readings I do here using my crystal for each sign of the zodiac. So if you would like to see the messages for August that your zodiac sign got specifically, you can go to my Vimeo videos, which that link for August crystal readings is down below in the description box. So now on to the element of water. This is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Some of you water signs are going to feel like you want to step up your game in some way and want to get the best out of a situation. You may be a little competitive also during this next 2 weeks to 30 days while you're being affected by the energy of the new moon in Leo. Some of you water signs may find yourself delving in deep into mystical or esoteric subjects, or doing research and investigating things, even if it's not mysterious or metaphysical stuff. A wolf's head was in the crystal, so I highly recommend the water signs to look up animal totem wolf, and wolf is probably giving you an additional message. You may find yourself, water signs, being agitated by little side comments or little things that people are saying to you. Either they're innocently saying it, or they're giving you like left-handed compliments, or, you know, when people think they're so slick. I love when people do this, because I know somebody that does this all the time. So I find it very funny, where they think they're getting over on you, like you're not going to catch that they're sliding it into a comment, but you can catch it a million miles away. You're going to be irritated by that kind of thing going on, because you're going to pick it up over the next 2 weeks to 30 days. Some of you are going to be very triggered sexually and emotionally triggered, some of you water signs. So expect like all kinds of emotions to be kicking up for you, and sexual desire and passion to be kicking up for you as well. Some of you are going to receive some kind of compliment, or you will be receiving or hearing an announcement over the next 2 weeks to 30 days. And I feel like it's an important announcement, like, hey, somebody's getting married. Hey, somebody's having a baby. But even more important in some ways, because not all of you are going to be in that circumstance, you could get a work announcement where they're going to say, hey, we're hiring new people, or hey, we're going to promote you, or hey, we're discontinuing this program and now we're going to do something else. Some of you are going to be really inspired, which kind of surprises me about this, but this is what my guide said, that you may want to get really organized and itemize things and get things in precise order, or you may want to prioritize. So prioritize and organizing comes up here for some of you water signs. Something that you water signs have been stewing about or working out in your mind or worrying about is going to boil up and come to the surface, and then you're going to be able to address it and deal with it. Now that may sound like, well, that doesn't sound good. It actually came up as a blessing, because it's something that's been bothering you, worrying you, brewing in the back of your mind. It boils up and comes to the surface at this time, and then you can address it, attack it, fix it, know what it is for sure. So it is a blessing in kind of like a weird way. Be careful you don't eat too much, water signs, over the course of the next 2 weeks to 30 days. This could be emotional eating. Some of you, this is rather weird. See if you can get this. Some of you are going to stumble across something, and it feels to me like something that's a secret, or some information or something of value that somebody that owns it or is part of it doesn't want you or maybe other people to know. So you have to be really careful with what you do with this information or secret, or it could be a letter, it could be an email, it could be an object, it could be, I feel for some of you it's something in writing you're going to see. And you got to be careful, what do you do with it? Because you're going to have a lot of power with finding it. Because you could cause a lot of damage with that secret or what you've discovered. So think on that, water signs, think on that. So I hope those messages were of help to you. If you would like to get more messages and predictions specifically for your zodiac sign, more than just the elements here, you can get my psychic crystal readings that I do for my Vimeo on-demand channel, and you could get them for the month of August 2021. That link will be down below this video. I do have new people that come to my channel, so some people are not aware that I do these extra videos on Vimeo. So please look for the links down below. So I hope those messages were of help to the water signs. Now on to the element of fire. This is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Some of you fire signs are going to really want to feel like you want to break free of any chains or restrictive situations or relationships that bind you. You're going to want to break free of it. I'm seeing 8 of Cups flash by my head in the from the tarot. Some of you are going to be very dictatorial at this time. You may want to put somebody on notice. You may want to say, look, this is your warning. If you keep doing this, this, and this, you're out of here. If you keep doing this, this, and this, I'm leaving, or I'm quitting, or I'm not going to be in this relationship anymore. You may really put, spell it out for somebody. And this could be your significant other. It could be your boss. I don't know who, or it could be an employee to you, but I get you putting them on notice. Some of you are going to be very full of self-aggrandizement, like really broadcasting, this is who I am, this is how it is, like really outwardly, like, I don't care whether you like it, whether you don't like it, this is me, this is who I am, like throwing caution to the wind and just letting it all hang out for some of you over the next 2 weeks to 30 days, but maybe it could even continue beyond. Some of you fire signs are going to be taking something apart very carefully and painstakingly and analyzing it and then putting it back together. This could be a piece of technology, a machine of some sort. It could be a program that you run. It could be your finances. It could also have to do with a relationship issues. But whatever it is, you're going to be very detailed, painstakingly taking it apart, examining everything about it, and then putting it back together. Some of you fire signs are going to be very much the leader in some kind of demonstration. So maybe you have to do a demonstration for work, or you have to organize demonstrations for work. Maybe you're going to be the one heading up the teams of people that are going to do these demonstrations. It could be out in the world demonstrations. If you don't like what's going on, you fire signs may be like, hey, I'm hitting the streets with my protest signs. Like, you could be organizing that kind of thing. Some of you fire signs will be taking something a step further to advance your business or your career. It could also be in a personal relationship. So for some of you, it's happening with business, work, and career, and some of you, it's a love relationship. But taking it a step further, maybe you're dating somebody, now you're going to get engaged. Maybe somebody was your friend, and now you're going to start dating them and having romantic relationship with them. Maybe your level of your business was here, and now you're going to take it up and to another level and start doing more, taking more clients or doing more products and services. Some of you fire signs are going to be blessed with finding out a lot of new information. So anything that you're really keen on knowing, I don't care what the topic is, you're going to be doing the work and analyzing and digging and getting new information. And you're going to be happy about that because it's a blessing. Be careful if you're doing any feats of physical challenges. I'm warning you, fire signs, I hope you're listening to me. I'm a mom of boys, okay? But my boys were not, my one son's a little daredevilish, my other one is not. But they're water signs. But I'm going to tell you, the fire signs need to be careful that you don't overestimate the distance of something from one place to another, where you're going to try to jump it on your BMX bike or jump it with a skateboard or dive over something. Or, if you're playing a sport, you're underestimating something you're not seeing the distance of something clearly. And you could really hurt yourself. I feel like this is a physical thing, not like overestimating or underestimating a love relationship or a job. I feel it's a physical challenge. So be really careful, because you could do some harebrained thing thinking like, oh, yeah, I got this. And you're going to go, whoosh. So careful for your physical body with challenges. Be careful of your sweet tooth really kicking up over the next 2 weeks to 30 days, because I see you fire signs eating candy, and you could either bite down on candy and crack your tooth, or you may be eating too many sweets, and it could be giving you some kind of cavity or create some kind of dental problem for you. So be careful with sweets is another caution for the fire signs. So if you would like to get a more specific psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for your sign specifically, you could get my psychic crystal reading for your sign for August 2021. That link is in the description box below, and it is connected to my Vimeo on-demand pages where I do a variety of readings for each sign of the zodiac. So you might want to check that out. So now I hope those readings were of help to you. Those messages were of help. Now onto the element of air. This is Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. I feel that some of you air signs are going to take a lot of information and things you're going to hear with a grain of salt and push it off to the side and ignore it from the energies of this new moon in Leo over the next 2 weeks to 30 days. Some of you air signs are going to feel like you're very agitated by what you're perceiving as other people's incompetence. Wow. Some of you air signs may really be inspired or agitated to a point where you may want to tell somebody off even. Could be somebody rude to you at a store, or somebody you know personally even that's, you feel has disrespected you, or that you just get into an argument with them about points of view. Some of you air signs are going to feel like you don't have enough clarity. You need more clarity. It could be about information you're receiving from outside sources out in the world, or it could even be in your own life, private life, that you feel like, I don't feel like I'm getting enough information. I want more clarity, more information over the course of the next 2 weeks to 30 days. Some of you air signs are going to find something that was lost. It could be a pet. It could be an object. It could even be a part of yourself that was once flourishing and abundant in you that kind of fell by the wayside. Some of you air signs are seriously going to be questioning authority over the next 2 weeks to 30 days. This could be authority within your own job, or in something local happening to you, but it could be much bigger authority. You may be really questioning authority in the month of August. Some of you air signs may decide to take some new course of study or class, or may really delve into trying to learn something. And for some of you, I feel you're doing it online. It may not be something you go to in person. Some of you air signs may feel like this is a difficult and challenging new moon for you, where you may feel like things are too stagnant, or you may feel like I really want more action. So it could be driving up like unrest in you, like wherever you feel like things are stuck or stale, or you need more action. This new moon in Leo, August 8th, 2021, is like activating that in some of you. Be careful you don't take your aggravations or upsetment out on other people, because you may have a tendency to do that. You also may have a tendency to spend like crazy over the next 2 weeks to 30 days, like almost like retail therapy. You could be doing a lot of that. For some of you air signs, you really would be well advised to take care of your health, look after your health. And if there's any concerns, like if you felt like you had low blood sugar or high blood sugar or low blood pressure or high blood pressure, or you felt like you needed any kind of like blood work done for anything, like maybe you feel like you have a thyroid issue, or maybe you are concerned or something's popping up and you're like, why is this happening? You may feel like you need some kind of blood work done. Like I said, it could have to do with sugar levels. It could have to do with cholesterol, although I'm not a believer in that. I don't want to get into that here. I have my own views about high cholesterol. But something may feel off to you, and you may, so look after your health, whatever that means to you. Like wherever you have concerns, whether you want to go the natural healing route with natural medicine, or if you want to go the traditional Western medicine route, that will be or some other type of medicine route. Whatever works for you, you should look after your health in August, because something could come up that you feel like you have concerns about. Doesn't mean it's deadly. It could just be like something may seem off to you. So I hope these messages were of help to you, and I hope they made sense. As always, thank you so much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like, share, and subscribe. And hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos to YouTube. If you would like to get any of the special videos that I record, my spirit guides, psychic predictions, and messages for very specific topics, you can always get them by going to my Vimeo on-demand pages and also on my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Go to the videos tab on my menu. There you can scroll down and see all the variety of videos I've recorded for very specific topics using a variety of different divination tools. You just go to the series you want, read the description, click on the sign you want, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. Some of the most recent video series, I always put those links down below every month in the description box in the Show More section. And the most recent video series I've recorded is the mid-year love update for 2021, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings. Those predictions are going from July through the end of December of 2021. So it was 6 months of predictions there. And my mid-year psychic tarot update, which is involving all topics, not just love, mid-year psychic tarot update for 2021 for your zodiac sign. Or, you know, some of these you should really watch your rising sign as well. That link is also below. And we are getting hit right now. I do believe in astrology. I do follow it, obviously. I'm interested in it. Since I was 12 years old, I was interested in it. And we're right now being totally affected by the eclipses that we had in May and June. If you have not gotten either of those video series yet, I highly recommend you check them out. The first one is for the lunar eclipse in Sagittarius, May 26, 2021, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings. We're in the middle. We're getting hit by those eclipses, that eclipse right now still, and also the solar eclipse in Gemini, June 10th, 2021, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card reading. That I did the same format for both those eclipse video series, so you might want to check those out. And also, by the way, I forgot to mention, in those mid-year love update for 2021 Psychic Tarot, Crystal, and Oracle card readings, the first half of the video for your sign will be about the single people of your sign, and the second half of the video is for the coupled people of your sign. The other video series I have out there you might want to check out if you haven't seen them yet is my career and finance, psychic tarot, and crystal readings. Those predictions went out 12 to 18 months and go all the way until November of 2022. My Saturn in Aquarius, psychic tarot, and crystal readings, those go out 3 years starting in December of 2020 and go out until March of 2023. And my What's Lucky and New for You in 2021, Psychic Tarot and Oracle card readings. Those predictions were made in March of 2021 and go until March of 2022. If you would like to help support the psychic readings and the work I do here on my YouTube channel, I have a donation button, a donation link down below all those video series I just mentioned in the description box, and it is connected to PayPal. And I want to say thank you so much to those of you who have been very kind and generous and donated to my channel. I do truly appreciate it. It does mean a lot, and it truly does help. So thank you so much for that. And also, if you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here, you can always follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook and The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I use a variety of divination tools, usually tarot, but I use oracle cards and the crystal as well, and post predictions and messages from my spirit guides. These are usually 5 paragraphs long. If you feel compelled to go look at it, I feel there will probably be at least 1 or more messages there for you, and they're not just for the day. I post the messages and they are in writing. So you can even go back and scroll back and look at any of the other predictions and see if they've happened for you. A lot of people find they resonate with them. They may resonate with you as well. I also want to take a moment here to discuss Instagram. 3 times, actually 4 really, but 3 main times I've had fraudulent accounts popping up using my name, but they usually misspell something in my name or they add numbers to the end of my name. And then they make the page private. And then they approach my followers on Instagram and ask them if they want private readings. They even are doing it a little bit on Facebook under the comment section where people make comments. They'll be soliciting but they're not hiding, pretending to be me on Facebook, but on Instagram, they are pretending to be me. If you get any message from me that's looking like it's from me, saying, I'll give you a reading. Oddly enough, they even offered FaceTime. I don't know how they were going to get away with that because they don't look like me, I'm sure. But they were offering email or text readings or FaceTime readings. I don't do any of that. I have a wait list of over 500 people, and I have a cancellations list that just hit 800 people. I do not need to solicit anybody on Facebook or Instagram to do readings. If you get any message or request from me that's posing as me, it's fraudulent, please report them and block them because I don't want to see you get bilked out of money. I am not soliciting you for private readings. Don't ever accept that because I will not and do not do that. I email people directly and you're definitely going to know it's me for sure when you hear from me because you've either been on my wait list or you're on my cancellations list. Again, I'm not soliciting anyone on any social media pages for readings. So please look out for that. So I really, truly hope that all of you have phenomenal and blessed energy that comes to you from this new moon in Leo, August 8th, 2021. and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.